was this Aesop? Who could he be? Well, in case you're thinking it's all Greek to me, you're right. He was a Greek slave born around 600 BC, and the wisdom that he shared has been passed down through history.
We're the Greek course, and we're all here with his fabulous fables that we'd like to share. You're bound to know his stories that we're about to tell. We're sure that once you hear them, you'll say they ring a bell. And just in case there's still some doubt, it's time to bring old Aesop out.
Who was the Aesop? Tell us, who could he be? A name that rings a bell from history, and that he lived a long time ago. His name is one that we all know, so we're getting away with song. Bebop with Aesop tonight. They say that Aesop was a famous sage, and it was passed along from age to age. And if you listen while you find it's true, then you could have life for all of you. So we're getting away with song. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Tell us Aesop, share those stories. Tell us Aesop, poetry. Tell us Aesop, tell us Aesop, burn down monarchy. Now Aesop is about to take a seat, and then you all find out just what we mean. So we're getting away with song. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Bebop with Aesop tonight. Bebop with Aesop tonight. That's right.
Welcome, friends. So glad you're here to enjoy these stories that we share. Listen well, and when you're through, you'll find and learn a thing or two. And as you watch, you'll also see they're full of common sense. So let's begin, as you don't want to keep you in suspense.
Our first fabulous fable features a bunch of froggy creatures. They were living in a swamp that was damp and cool, till they got into trouble by breaking a rule.
Oh, poor us, the swamp dried up. We don't have enough water for even a cup. Oh my gosh, what a bad look. Whoever dreamed the world will dry up. We need a swamp where we can swim and leap. We need one within this very week.
Who knows what troubles we will discover if we are left here without water for cover.
Let's not get swamped and don't worry. I'm sure that we're gonna find something if we hurry.
Hey everybody, I found a good place to dwell. It's not a swamp, it's a well.
Now we are not so fast. Let's think a lot before the die is cast.
Oh, stop your worry, it's going to be alright. We have found our new life. Come on all, let's jump in. Come on all, friends and kin.
Come on in, Froggy, and now what's wrong? Well, I don't know croak a sad song, but in the fall when the well is dry, you'll never get out because the walls are too high.
Oh no, we never thought of that. Now we're caught here in a trap.
Well, in case you have a doubt, guess I'll go find a rope and get you out.
The moral to this story is pretty clear to me. Look before you leap, or you may meet something that will not bring glee.
Stuck in the mud, limp in the sun, oh yeah.
tells of a grasshopper dude who had a real what me worry attitude, and some ants who showed him without a doubt that there was something he should have worried about.
Well, well, my friend, it's such a beautiful day. So why are you busily working away?
We know there will be a cold winter season, so we're stocking up with very good reason.
How foolish to waste a lovely spring day, working when you could all be out and play. You won't catch me doing those kind of things. I'll be dancing, testing my wings.
Mr. Grasshopper, with your ideas, we strongly disagree. A motto is prepared for every eventuality. So regathering things we might need. To be sure, all winter is a good one indeed.
Winter is months away, so why should I worry? There's plenty of time, no need to hurry. I'm going to enjoy life while I am in my prime. I don't want to think about some other time.
Those ideas are so disgusting, I'm feeling sick. I've got to get back to work real quick.
The ant leaves the grasshopper alone, who appears to be getting cold. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a scarf, which he wraps around his neck. He shivers, and his carefree demeanor begins to change to a look of worry and doubt.
As might be expected, the cold weather came, and that foolish grasshopper was put to shame. Those industrious ants had been working away, while he was out singing and playing all day, and so he had no food, needless to say.
The moral to this story is pretty clear. If I might say, don't put off until tomorrow what can be done today.
Our next fable starts a girl who let her mind wander so far off base she couldn't get it back to its starting place.
La 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 to the market for milk and my pail. And with a shopping spree, I will have all those cash from the sale. Yes, first thing I will buy chickens by the batch, put all them in incubator, and after they hatch, have all those chickens laying eggs by the score. Then have so much money, I'll buy goodies galore. Let me see. First thing I will buy dresses, then scarves for my tresses. A fine strand of pearls for only the prettiest girls. Designer shoes for my dainty feet, and a box of chocolate truffles for a luscious treat. I just gonna toss my hand and stick my nose in the air. Oh no! What I have done when I will get out of this one?
She tosses her head, and the pail that she is carrying falls onto the ground, and all the milk spills out. As you can see, she got carried away, then cried over spilt milk for the rest of the day. And the only eggs for that poor milkmaid was the giant-sized one she had laid.
The moral to this story I gladly will tell, so gather round and listen well. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Are you sure to find yourself in troubles by the batch?
His name was Satan. Wait for a job that paid us some money, so sure he get it. He went on spree, bought a brand new house and a new TV. Someone else got a job and said, now the milk collectors want his head. Milk out the chickens, honey, before they hatch. Or I'll be comfortable, you should be cash. Cause when it's time to pay the partner, you have met your match. Now those lucky chickens, before they hatch, make sure you have a broom before you put the room. You better set the date before you celebrate. Don't play for plays until you win the race. That's one before you're gonna dig and find yourself in trouble. So don't catch chickens, honey, before they hatch. Or I'll be from trouble. You should be cash. But when it's time to pay the partner, you have met your match. Now those lucky chickens, before they hatch, we're singing. Don't count chickens, honey, before they hatch. Or I'll be from trouble. You should be cash. Cause if you do, you're bound to end up in the fire patch. So don't count those lucky chickens. You might catch the chickens if you count those chickens before they hatch.
This fabulous fable of long, long ago, we're certain is one that you're all sure to know. A tortoise and a hare are the stars of this show, and in a competition they will go.
So off to the forest, let us descend to a hare which hares about to be standing on end.
I'm the greatest, I'm the best, I'm much faster than all the rest. And I come by my talents honestly. You see, it's all in my genes, it's my heredity.
We're tired for your bragging and conceited ways. Someone sure to outrace you one of these days.
I've raced since I was born, and no one's beat me since. I'm not conceited, no way, I'm convinced.
I'm tired of it, Harley. You are always in our face. It's time for one of us to challenge you to a race. I acredita-se. I'd like to try.
A tortoise with a hare? Now wouldn't that be a riot? That's the most ridiculous idea yet.
Come on, Harley, do we have a bet?
This is so funny. No effort will be spent in my winning this truly hands-on event.
You said tomorrow at night for the race to begin. Now we'll decide what the winner will win.
Well, prizes aren't my thing, but I would mind a dealer's 14-carat ring.
When I win, Pixie Tortoise better say her farewell, cause my prize will be a lovely box made out of your tortoise shell.
Your temper, Holly, is out of line. I'm sure Pixie Tortoise will be trying. The race was on, and Harley said, I will win this in a snap. So halfway through, she decided that she'd take a little nap. But let's go take you back and pick up the pace as we find out who wins this unusual race.
What a lovely day to check out the flowers as I go on my way. Now let me see if I've done this right. The finish line should soon be in sight.
Now wasn't that Harley is snoring away? Guess she's not worried about winning today.
You better wake her up, is what I say. Come on, Early, you better hurry.
Take a chill pill. There's no need to worry. I'll hop to it now. Oh no, can it be? Is that tortoise ahead of me? Wait a minute, I fell asleep. That's not fair.
Oh yes it is, Pixie Tortoise won. Sorry Harley, looks like you will be singing the blues. No the same, you snooze, you lose. Harley really blew it, and I guess you could say this is time for Pixie to have her day.
And losing that race caused Harley such distress. She hopped away and left no forwarding address. Now let's hear from Aesop with a little clue to the moral of the story that you've been privy to.
Always proceed at calm and even pace, and you'll find that slow and steady will surely win the race.